Hello everybody, what is going on? Jimmy here, back with another video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today, my friends, we're going to be talking about the new Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes and my general thoughts on them after seeing the new Pokemon Presents. I've actually let a couple days go before I made this video because I really wanted to think about it and not just rush it out, because I could have just released it the day of, but I really felt like I wanted to think about it. Actually, what I should have done is released a video the day of, my initial thoughts, and then came back and done a full kind of thought process. That's kind of what I'm doing now. I don't think this video is going to be too long, but it is going to kind of highlight all of my thoughts on what we were shown. So my first thought is I think that their way of handling the Pokemon that are not going to be in the Pokédex is actually a really clever way of kind of putting them off on their own, or so we can see so far, that they're not interrupting the original Sinnoh Dex, but they're still going to be in the game. I mean, there was Pokemon in this trailer that were not in the original Sinnoh Gen 4 game, so I think it makes a lot of sense that, you know, they're going to try to sneak them in there without actually putting them into the main game and affecting all of the Pokedex entries and all that stuff. They're going to make it something separate. Maybe we'll even see a return to the National Dex. I don't know. I'm not really banking on that because I feel like that's kind of a stupid thing to bank on, because truthfully speaking, I think that it's very, very, very unlikely that we actually see something like that. But I guess we do have to remember that the people developing this game did develop Pokemon Home with the National Dex and all that, where you can get your Pokemon from all different games and intertwine them between different games. So maybe there is hope that there'll be some type of way that they can bring the National Dex in, just because the fact that they actually develop Pokemon Home. I feel like that is a thought that could happen. But like I said, I wouldn't get my hopes up, because you never know. More than likely, it will not happen. But it's still something interesting to think about for sure nonetheless. Next, I really want to talk about the graphics. My god, all the leaks and rumors and all the stuff we talked about on this YouTube channel ended up actually being true, everybody. So the graphics of these new games looks absolutely incredible compared to the original graphics. These are on par, if not better, than the Let's Go games, and I think that they look absolutely brilliant and shining. I really do. I'm really happy with this. Great job to Ilka and all the people, the staff from Game Freak that were involved in this as well. Just so you know, when I say original graphics, I mean original graphics from what they showed us earlier. I'm not talking about comparing them to the original game. I mean, the original graphics they showed us months ago look great compared to the original game, but I feel like compared to the remake that we saw months ago, that build of it just looks so much better now, and I'm really thankful for that. It looks really, really well, and I'm happy to say that I definitely will be picking these games up. I want to know down in the comment section below if you guys are picking these games up, but I just could not believe the amount of detail that they've added to all the environments, the level of lighting and everything. I mean, we knew this already based on the Switch OLED trailer that something had changed with the graphics. It looked significantly better, but now we know. Like before it was like, well, you know, maybe it was just in a trailer, maybe that's just one area of the game. Now we know for sure that like the entire game just looks a lot better than what we originally thought it was going to look like. I have to say, I'm honestly just overall really impressed with the Pokemon Company and what they've been doing lately. I personally do believe that Legends Arceus is cutting it close to the release date of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and I do plan on making a separate video talking about that. But truthfully speaking, everybody, I am so happy with everything shown off, and I think my favorite part out of everything is actually not related to the game, rather a system coming out with the game. Well, my first DS that I ever had in my entire life was the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl DS, right? And I'm so excited to get this new Nintendo Switch version of that exact thing. It looks identical to it, actually. So that's really, really cool. I mean, that just made me so happy. That's got to be the coolest thing in my opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys think is the coolest thing down below. But personally, for me, that had to have been the coolest thing. Overall, I'm feeling greatness coming off of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This might be our best Pokemon game in years, considering the fact Game Freak really can't make a great game anymore, so it seems. I mean, Legends Arceus is going to be, I feel like, the straw that breaks the camel's back. If it ends up being really bad, a lot of people are just going to hate them from that point forward, if they don't already. But we at least know with these Sinnoh games what we're getting ourselves into here, and I feel like that's just as good of a thing as it is a bad thing. Honestly speaking, I can tell why some people are still divided here. Yes, it is lacking some creativity in terms of like what they're doing with that. They kind of just did the whole Link's Awakening look, but I feel like it looks a lot better now, at least, you know. They added some blurring effects, they added some shadows, they added all sorts of stuff. I really like that Diamond and Pearl switch. I like what they've done with adding Pokemon in that are not going to be actually part of the game. I don't know, there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We kind of already know everything at this point, but truthfully, I think you guys need to look forward to me making a Let's Play of this game, because we will definitely be doing that once the game's released. I will do a full walkthrough of the entire game. It'll be really, really fun. If you're excited for that, don't forget to drop the subscribe button. Like button, my bad. Hit subscribe, everybody. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Jimmy out of here.